Right guys, don't worry, the hat's coming off soon. This video is going to be a little bit different. This is going to show you why I lost a trade. Like, obviously we don't win every trade. I lost this trade. I'm going to show you what I thought I was seeing. Sorry, what I was seeing for buys, but it should have been sells. So it's a little bit different, but I don't want to just be like a lot of these gurus, Instagram gurus and all this that win every trade. This trade lost, and I'm fine with that. Like, losses are part of the game, so stay with me. The hat's coming off, and I'll see you after the intro. Right guys, welcome back. So yes, this video, first one December, unfortunately it's not a winning video. This is to show you basically how I entered, why I entered, but what I should have looked at instead of what I was looking at. So, and spoiler alert, it went to break even. It didn't actually lose, it went to break even. So, but either way, it's not a win. So first of all guys, obviously this is the trade. Let's get rid of it all for now. I mean, pretty simple. This is on the, let me move this box. You probably can't see this box. It's not going to let me, right? 2 seconds. And also, hopefully this is clearer than normal because I've changed software. This box doesn't want to move and it's right in my, right, escape. Right, so 1 hour guys. Let's jump on the 1 hour. Let's get big screen again. So, the latest swing, as you can see, we'll do this really quick. So down here we've got swing low, swing high, swing low, swing high. This is the 1 hour, remember. Swing low, well, it's not the low, that's the low. That took liquidity because this area didn't take the high, so then we took the lower, which was a triple, which I did a video about last week. Either way, new swing high, swing low, which didn't quite make discount, so bear that in mind for future trades. And then we've got swing high, which was there, swing low, swing high, swing low, and swing high. So I was waiting for a pullback, but I kind of, it didn't go where I wanted basically. So let's zoom in. So what I was thinking guys is, because those of you who know what inducement is, basically, I'll do a quick thing here. Inducement looks like this. So early buyers, basically, early buyers get in here to go wherever. These buyers then get took out, and then the correct buyers, the patient buyers, which is hopefully you and me, we get in at the correct level. So along here somewhere there'll be an order block or some demand that is come into play that we want to basically react from. But obviously FOMO gets a lot of people in, myself included, a lot of the time, and it'll always happen, but hopefully it will get less and less and less. So basically these early buyers, these early buyers get took out and then we enter. So that being said, let's delete that. Right, so if we go back onto the chart, if we go up again. So what I was hoping guys was that this area here, that was liquidity, that was inducement. So that is early buyers. And they would have, if you got in there, you would have, if you aimed just for the swing high, you would have got profit. But if you're aiming for any higher, you'd have got stuck, you'd have got took out. So what I was aiming for was basically this level here, because we've got a little bit of imbalance from this zone here to this wick. There's a tiny bit of imbalance. So I was hoping that what we were going to do was fill the imbalance and shoot all the way up. So that being said, I was hoping for that. And obviously my main aim was the next trend area, which was low, high, low, high. So my first target was this high here. So if I leave that white line on, you can keep that in mind. We'll get rid of the orange lines so it's not too messy. And we'll even get rid of this one. So with them gone, you can kind of see what I'm getting at here. So early buyers, we've took them out. We then want to shoot right up. Yes, it did react, but unfortunately it took me out. So I go on the 15 minute. So I went on the 15 minute. And I marked out the extreme. We got the extreme 15-minute demand, guys, which is this candle here, and it's a valid demand zone because we've took out lows, so we've took out liquidity, and then we've broke highs. So that basically means whenever that happens, then it is a valid zone. As soon as that zone has basically took money and then took the high or the low, whichever way you're trading, then you know that that is a valid zone. So that's a good note to remember for future trades for yourself. So that's a breaker structure. So this is a valid zone. So simple as, guys, all I did was I think I went to the nearest, rounded it up to 8.4. And then it was, I believe it was a 15 pip stop loss, which covered, just covered, well, it was basically bang on the zone because it shouldn't break that if it's going where I want it to. And then my first TP was rounded up to 5, which would have just took out the swing high, the current swing high. So like I said a minute ago, let's go big screen again. So 15-minute swing, at the minute, we've got this. That's a little swing there. So I wanted to take this swing high out and then basically do that, guys. So that is my reasoning for buying. Some of you would probably think the same. But that being said, what I should have done was focused out more. So let's remove the drawings, let's go back to the 1 hour, and let's think about it in a sell perspective. And obviously going back to that, we could see it took me out break even at 50% of the trade. So let me put it back on just to show you. So when the trade got to 50%, I made it break even. Hoped for the rest of it to hit, to just take the high, but unfortunately I came to the computer and it was took out break even. So we move on. But yeah, remove drawings, 1 hour chart. Now let's think about it in an overall perspective. So imagine all of this is not there. So we have loads of imbalance there that needs filling. So you've got to be careful buying in this area. Not only that, like I said earlier, we've not even tapped in. We've not tapped into this discount area. So that means this is constantly getting drawn. That first line was terrible, but yeah, this is constantly getting drawn down to this discount zone to then hopefully shoot up. So there's too many sells, obviously, after the trade lost. I looked down and you realize there's too many sells. So we broke, when you look at the hourly structure, obviously we broke it there. So then as soon as we broke it, dropped down to the 15-minute time frame. Big screen. Right, ignore everything to the left for now because we know that we've broke the hourly zone. Yes, I was thinking it was inducement, but unfortunately there was too much sell side liquidity down below, too much imbalance for us. We just wanted to shoot down, swoop it, but unfortunately my head was just buys. Instead of zooming out and thinking about the bigger picture, I just had buys on my mind instead of being open about it. So either way, guys, this is the 60-minute. We'll mark this so it's clear for you. 60-minute. This was the 60-minute swing that got broke. if it's gonna let me. Come on, trading view. Right, so the current swing now, this is the current swing high, so we'll mark that. And we know that we're selling. We've got a nice sell at the minute, so we have broke the 1 hour structure. So what we want to do is you want to mark the latest 15-minute swings. So this is a 15-minute swing broke, so that's the break of structure. And then this is the current 15-minute swing high. And unfortunately, I shouldn't have been looking at buys until this got broke. Then I'd be looking at buys at the discount area here. So that's what I should have done. But obviously, perfect trade, and some of you order block sellers, buyers, traders, you will see straight away. So we've got a pullback, so let's make this straight for, so if we zoom in, so this is the current 15-minute swing. Right, so we're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows and lower highs. And as soon as we broke this high, we know that we're retracing into discount. So what I should have done, so let me just stop that one there. So what I should have done then is soon as this area, soon as this got broke, right, let's not go too big. Soon as this broke the high, broke that current, the trend basically, what you want to do, or what I should have done at the time, was put my GAN box on, and then marked every area of interest, which coincidentally is this one, and the extreme, which has been tapped. No, it hasn't. So I should have marked them two areas on, and potentially I could have either just dropped a sell limit on both of these, just covering it, and just aim for the bottom. So there's a 9R. So I could have just put two sell limits on. Bear in mind, because the 60-minute has now changed to sells. The 15-minute is still in sells until it breaks this high, but unfortunately I wasn't thinking straight on the day I did the trade. So would have been a perfect sell opportunity, and annoying as it was once I'd seen it after, it's good to see it because you learn from these mistakes. So ideally you got the sell limit, I mean 7 pips stop loss. You could round it up to 10 if you wanted to be a bit more cautious, and aim for the current 15-minute swing low for the first target at least, or overall target if you're not being too greedy. And yeah, as you've seen guys, the first one, it tapped the first area of interest, took the imbalance, tapped into the supply at 15-minute supply, and then yeah, I don't know what's that, 1 day later, or not even less than a day later, it tapped profit, would have been 9R. The second one obviously never got tapped, so as soon as the first one gets tapped in, we can remove the second one. And yeah, that's what we should have done. But we live and learn guys. Hopefully this video's not been too long. I don't want to just show you wins all the time, because I do get a lot of losses. I've not had the best year, to be fair. Like this time last year was one of my best months, and this year it's not been my best year, best months. So yeah, that's what I should have done. And obviously you've seen what I did. So that being said guys, I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.